Like I say, it is not the best solution. Soul was like, I tried to go live and the lights wouldn't show up on my thing. Well, they wouldn't show up on my phone either, but they show up on my security camera, which shows up on my phone. So let's just watch my phone screen together for a little while, if you guys don't mind. Be a little bit of an odd live because, first of all, we're watching a security camera footage here, so it is just a wee bit grainy. Let's see if I can. And I'm gonna run outside and see if we're missing anything awesome. So excuse me for just a minute. And then, of course, every time I move, we're gonna have to readjust this. All right, there we go. Let me run outside and see what stuff's looking like out there. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. That's the south, you guys. Oh my gosh. Our whole sky is just a light right now. Oh my god. Let me see. Is there comments happening over here? I haven't looked. Oh. Are those neutrons smashing against the atmosphere? No, that's just the security camera resolution not being super great. You know, if I take this outside with me, thank you, Bear. You are awesome. If I take this outside with me, I'll be able to see if you guys can see. By the way, do you guys hear the sound on the security camera when I'm telling you that's south? That's, could you hear me talking when I was outside? Like, is the volume on that? Oh gosh. There, that's helpful. Let's try the talk outside thing again. Oh, and speaking of meteorites, Jeff, I've been catching tons of shooting stars on my security camera lately. Well, maybe I shouldn't exaggerate it. Tons, but I've been catching several. Let me catch up on some chat. Come inside, warm up for a second. Sit you guys still. You guys can watch the show for a minute without me jerking you all around. What's happening here? I'm so sorry, Ma. I just am so excited. Okay, can't hear the outside on the security camera either. Well, that's dumb. Oh, I bet. Let's try something really quick. Whoops. You guys want to have a look at my personal stuff there? Let's see. How about that? Okay. Well, now we hear it. Now it sucks. All right. Don't touch it, says John. I will stop swinging it around, John. I'm sorry. What I've been trying to say this entire time that you guys have been unable to hear is that we really don't see the lights to the north tonight. We see them to the south. The entire sky is just lit. Like John had said earlier, if you could almost read underneath of it. It is so eerily lit out there right now. The entire sky was bright. Is bright, not was bright. I saw a storm like that. I'm jealous. Oh, you guys, this is not the best of lights I've seen, but they're so bright so far south. That's what's so bizarre. I can't believe they're not kicking up a little bit more north. Now we have a weird echo because the camera does hear me. And so does the phone. Yeah, that's kind of a dead zone there. Let's see if I can go find you guys. I'm gonna touch it, John. Actually, I'm gonna touch this again because what's happening is that thing is hearing me. We just want the speaker, not the microphone. Why won't it do that, I wonder? I was talking outside. Ooh, something pretty happened there really quick. Let's see what it looks like with my eyeball. Oh, and maybe it's picking up in the north a little bit. But really, the south is where it's at. Oh, you guys. How stinking cool is that? Our entire sky, horizon to horizon, right now, is just lit, eerily lit. So they're not the dancing auroras that we had earlier that I sent a picture to Karen to, but just eerily lit from horizon to horizon. I promise you guys, if they dance, we'll put the camera on them. But for now, enjoy that little view and the chat with each other. I'm going to get a refreshment so that I can enjoy the chat with you guys. Ooh, as I kick a box of my kids' crap. Too lit to quit. Heck yeah, Bear. Yeah, they're beautiful colors for sure. like I say, if they start dancing out there, you guys, I'll show you for sure. In the meantime, enjoy that side profile of my house and kind of southeast view there. Let me grab a quick bio and a drink, and I'll be right back with you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. This is just a ton of fun, you guys. I hope we get the most dazzling sky show here so that if you're not getting it at home, at least we're getting it here together. I know that, like I say, this weird little like camera on the security camera setup is bizarro, but at least we get to do it together here, guys. Feel free to toggle screens and go watch an actual Aurora Borealis channel at any time tonight. But in the meantime, thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is a crap load of fun. You sent a picture of Karen to the Aurora? That sounds like a neat trick. I might have just said that out loud. Thanks, Bear. Yeah, I might have said that. I really need to, like I say, get a refreshment, settle down, join you guys in the chat, and just watch the lights together. Because holy cow, look how green it's getting down there in the bottom. Ah, it doesn't show. Oh, look down there. Wish you guys weren't getting that dang light blasting you out. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, yes, I'm doing that. I'm going to get a drink and I'm going to get settled down with you guys. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. And like I say, you guys enjoy each other in the chat. I'm going to join you in just a second so I can enjoy the chat too. It's so dark in here. Can't find everything I'm looking for. I need a little flashlight. Where's some flashlight? Sorry, I gotta turn the light on. I gotta find a gas axe. I shouldn't have ate all that pasta salad. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I know that shows up on my camera out there. What's that look like? Ooh, see, there's a little something up above, straight up above. Something dancy and pretty. It's all green screen. Yeah, luckily it's the kind that nature provides, though. kind of mellowed out right there a little bit. Still that little tiny squeak of a squeak right there, but might aim you guys back down at the south. You guys have a preference? Do you want to look back south again, or do you care to stay looking at that one little streakity streak? And another trick to do too, if you guys are going to look at home, is instead of just looking with your naked eye, go ahead and turn your camera on your phone and aim your phone up at the sky too, because your phone is going to autocorrect and do things that your eye doesn't do to make those lights stand out better. Seize the moment. All right, sand maker. I mean, I still see just an ever so faintest flicker, faintest flicker of lights there, but like I say, it's really, really, really pretty. Is that something moving at the, what is that bottom right screen? What is that? Is that like a satellite? Or that looks too big to be a satellite. Is that the International Space Station? That is the ISS, you guys. That's the freaking ISS, you guys. That's the International Space Station, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Hello, astronauts. Yeah. I can't believe we just caught that on our camera, you guys. Everybody say hello to the astronauts. Oh, sorry. I'm so excited. Opal guy, that's totally the space station. Totally the space station. Oh my God, you guys, I can't believe we're watching that together. So freaking cool. Oh, and oh. I'm so excited. Oh. Oh, too cool. Too cool. There they go. There they go. I'm glad I didn't just go move it. I was gonna go move it. But look at that. We cut. Bye, guys. There they go. That's so cool. We could go follow them for a second until they disappear. They haven't disappeared yet. You guys, it's not getting any more boring out there. It's just getting more and more crazy. Okay, I'm gonna point you guys a little. It's wow. Wow. That was so cool that the ISS went by. Oh, that's a lot of my house, isn't it? It's that or the light. That's not bad. That's not the worst shot in the world. I'm not hating that. Look at that for a minute. It's starting to kick up a little bit up north. We've got some clouds moving in. The moon is behind a cloud right now, but we'll watch for a minute more as long as we can. They're above Saskatchewan right now. I'm sorry, Chris. I was pretty excited, wasn't I? They're looking at me, looking at them. Yeah, that's right, Bear. When you're happy and excited, don't hold back. And Manitoba now, yeah, they're zooming. The ISS is for sure. Bring on a Space Invaders. I can't believe we're still looking south, you guys. That's just blowing my mind how much activity is so far south. That's the south. You guys can see horizon, the south horizon. When I put it straight up in the air, we really don't get a whole lot right up. We did right after the space station. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Hopefully you did. But yeah, and like I say, the north is kind of kicking up now too, but it is still so early for northern lights. It's only 11:30 in the evening here, and we usually don't get our best northern lights until 2 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know if that's just the way that the atmosphere is tipped towards the sun flare, but that's when we usually get our best lights. I've seen some right at sunset, but gosh, that was probably at our last solar maximum um long time ago. Another cool fact is that we think of our when we're reaching our solar maximum and our solar minimum, we often think of that climb to the peak as being the most active time, but we can have some really 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 strong geomagnetic storms after the peak when we're coming back down from that solar peak as well. So this isn't necessarily super rare event for a solar maximum season, which we are in the middle of right now, or we're approaching the middle of right now. We are on the climb up. Mm-hmm. Way to go, Opal guy. Yeah, thank you, Jenny, for listening and watching and listening to me ramble about them. I'm so my eyes on the skies at night, guys, for sure. I'll drive all night. I don't work tomorrow. Unfortunately, Rufo, I do work tomorrow, and it's gonna be gosh dang rough one, isn't it? I think everybody will understand though. I can hear all my neighbors outside too. They're all out watching too. My kids are having a watch party with their friends tonight. They came blasting in here right after I emailed pictures out to Karen, and we're like, Mom. And I was like, I know, are you guys seeing it? And they're like, we're seeing it. We're going to go out of town and watch. So the whole town's watching right now. I won't be the only one tired tomorrow morning, and they'll all know why I'm tired. It's no secret. They know I like watching the sky. Come on up, Rufo. I've got an empty house tonight. Come on up. No. The first thing we all need to say is get away from the light pollution. Sure, John, my town is tiny. Obviously, we're getting some light pollution from a few of my neighbors here, and obviously, straight out of my kitchen window, we've got some very dim lit Christmas lights there. But you know, if we can see them right here off my back deck, then I know that everybody in Montana is seeing it right now. And for how far south it is, I wouldn't be surprised if states like Nevada, we're starting to see them, maybe even Arizona tonight, and oh gosh, you know, hopefully even Utah. Yeah, I listened to NASA brief the press all morning on while I was at work, and I kept telling everybody at work, "Don't forget to look up tonight. Don't forget to look tonight." Okay, guys, excuse me a minute. I'm gonna have a look with my eye, make sure we're not missing anything pretty in a different direction. Wow, holy crap! Oh! It's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. What's it look like? What's it look like? Ooh, like purple. I'm sorry, you guys, if I just can barely, I could just barely contain, contain. Yes, beautiful flashes of purple. Sorry about my toilet pipe sticking up there in the bottom right corner. Oh my God, it's so pretty though. Holy cow, look at them dance, you guys. Yes! How long do you guys want to be here doing this with me tonight? I'm just so freaking tickled. I can't believe this is so pretty. Oh, I was pumping my fists all day, going, come on, man, come on, man, come on, G Force Storm, come on, G Force, rock my world. Oh my God, yes, 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 yes. I know, I'm so sorry, Opal Guy, that it's not better. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so stinking fat. Oh, so fascinating. So freaking pretty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's grainy, but it's clear enough that you can see the stars. And so you can kind of tell what, you know, what you're looking at and what's going on. I mean, you'd only be more jealous. Yeah. And at least we get to like go through this like together and be like, oh, ooh, ah, look at the purples. Look at the purples. Can I zoom you guys in anymore? Does it get any better for you if I do? Well, that's too far. That's too far. What is that obnoxious light on the bottom left hand? That's too much, man. We got to get rid of that. Which neighbor is that? Shut your shit up, neighbor. Oh, good. You stay here. Oh, come here. Come inside. Well, that was kind of weird. It sounded like there was a coyote, like right in town, like right outside. You need to stay here. I mean, we've had our friend Fox here before, but that didn't sound like Fox. You stay inside. I don't know what that was. Shut the back door again. stay inside and have nothing to do with that. You got me? Oh my God, the north is kicking up. The north is kicking up. You come in here. You come in here. All right, well, the light quit shining out there on the camera, so I wondered if I killed the feed. It looks like it's still rolling though, huh? Is it? Oh yeah, seconds are still ticking by. And yeah, some kind of crazy noise. I don't know what that noise was. I don't want my dog to have anything to do with it though. It's Space Invaders! Woohoo! Yes, it was a street light. Yes, Opal guy, it was. And this is a crap shot. I'll go fix it in just a second. LOL, Blair Witch vibes. I had more like I say, like our pet foxes hanging out, or I mean, in hindsight, maybe a neighbor opened a garage door or something squeaky like that, but that was just kind of a bizarre sound. So, animal kind of sound. I use the Night Sky app. It's great at tracking the ISS and many other things like satellites that we can see. Yeah, Rufo, I get lots of satellites I can see that come onto my security cameras because that's what they're there for. They're aimed up all the time. I'm gonna run back outside. Let's have a look north for just a second because, like I say, I was seeing some stuff up north. What's the north look like for you guys? Like a big stupid umbrella. That's dumb. Okay, we're gonna go the other way then. Well, you do see some stuff, but oh, that neighbor with her lights over there is ridiculous. Did you guys just look straight up my nose? I just put it straight up. Again, there's activity to the south on the south horizon. It's so insane on the south. There's some stuff happening right straight above, like we're seeing right now, but it's so wispy, so tiny. I'm gonna leave it there for just a second. Hydrate. Hey, who's here? Who just popped in? Sandmaker. Yeah, I see a little green and some purple. 25 years ago, my phone was in a bag and all analog. Guessing with no picture on the phone, this is all magic to me. No kidding, right, Soundmaker? All I see is was all I saw was potatoes. Mmm. Stand under my umbrella, Ella, Ella. Yes, I see some purple there too, Sandmaker. Oh my goodness, it's pretty. I've managed to misplace my beverage. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. It, like I say, still very early. It's only 11:42 here. Our northern lights really get nutso usually well after midnight. So we'll hang out for at least another 15 minutes. Yeah, Ella. Watching. I'm just gonna let it ride there because stuff's gonna definitely move in front of this camera no matter where I put it. You guys have seen. Oh, the dog just jumped up there. Hopefully she doesn't shake you guys around too bad. There, she laid down. That's a good place for her. There. Since there seems to be some wildlife out town today, I don't know if it was wildlife or just the neighbors. Like I say, there's lots of neighbors awake watching tonight. So we'll let it ride there for a second while I find my beverage, hydrate just a little, and then, yeah, participate in the chat some more. I want to look out the other window too. Ooh, the moon is pretty. It's just getting ready to set, and it's just such a sliver. It's on the other side of the house, or I would show you guys. My cord won't reach. Getting a cam for live aurora is difficult. Yeah, this is just a Wyze camera, Wyze. In fact, their logo looks like this. It's all in capital letters. Wyze. Wyze. It's just a Wyze security camera. And the neat thing about this is I can get a notification on my phone anytime it detects motion. And what sold me on this camera was that a gal in the UK got a notification on her phone that there was an event on her camera. And she reached over her shoulder and pulled the curtain back and looked out the window and saw the end of the shooting star that had triggered her camera. I was like, dang. If it is that responsive that she could see that with her naked eye just as soon as that happened, like, I need to have one of those in my life. So that's what sold me, is that it is so absolute, actual, real time, and it picks up all the little movements. If it's just a satellite, I get a lot of like false images where I'm wishing it's a shooting star and it's not. It's a satellite, it's the ISS, it's the neighbor's headlights, it's whatever kind of false alarm I get, but it picks up all kinds of little things, like I say, even just satellites and stuff. Yeah, moi, point that son of a gun up at the sky. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I could see how that would work, Ma, to use it to monitor your 3D printer. Absolutely. Boy, there sure is a colorful swath right down the middle of the screen right now. Look how dark the far right of the screen is versus the middle. And again, that is straight up from me. We all know that that southern horizon is so green right now. I think the northern horizon is too, but again, my neighbor's lights are pretty bad to the north. So, but it's just insane how absolutely eerily lit the entire sky is right now. It's absolutely breathtaking, exciting, thrilling. Here's another thing. I see green and purple. I do too. And there it's kind of lightening up and we're seeing the stars again a little bit better. Here's another thing. Maybe a handful of times in my entire life, the northern lights have been strong enough here that I hear them audibly. They make a sound that sounds kind of like TV static, but like swooshing wavy TV static. So it kind of has like a kind of sound to it. Look, there's some green coming in on the right hand side where it was just very black. Now that here comes a big green swath on the screen. It's so pretty. Look at them dance, you guys. So yeah, every once in a while when they get incredibly powerful, you can hear them. And there's been debate. Are we hearing them, or is that a visual sensation that we're interpreting as an audible sensation? I truly believe we're hearing them. If you've ever heard them, you'd believe it's the neutrinos, says the bear. So, by all means, if they get dancing tonight, we'll be sure to have a camera on them. And if they get strong enough that I can audibly hear them, I will do the very best that I can to narrate you guys through that. And you'll, I'm sure, hear the absolute sheer thrill and delight in my face, in my voice. I mean, in my face. You'll hear it in my face, Bear. Go ahead and call me out on that one. You'll hear the excitement in my voice for sure. Oh, it's pretty. So pretty. So pretty. I never did find my drink. Where the heck did I leave it? I might need to make some coffee. I'm pretty jacked up. I don't know if I'm sleeping anytime soon. Let me find my beverage. Oh, where is my drink at? Oh, where is my drink at? Oh, where is my drink at? I don't know. There it is. God, I'm glad I didn't spill it. It's on the floor next to me. There's some pretty colors, huh? Sorry it's so pixely there, Bear. Yeah, Ma, I will probably do that. Um, I probably will just let this run too so that I can enjoy this later as well. Huh? Hooked on Phonics worked for me. Did it? Bear, it didn't work for me. Look at the purple in the middle. Ooh! Look at it dance out there. Again, it's not quite midnight, and they usually don't pick up here until, midnight, 1, 2, 3. How how late you guys want to hang out? Also, I keep like I say, my camera is collecting data for me all the time, not just nights like this, but all the time. And so I've got lots of stuff of like shooting stars and things that I try to make a video like every 6 months, especially, wow, look at them move. Look at them go. Moving to the right. From middle screen to right there. That's fun. Or at least they are for me visually. Again, from the bottom up to the middle. That's so stinking fun. So I try to every once in a while, like maybe every 6 months to at least once a year, compile a video of like all the shooting stars and interesting stuff I've caught. Make a little night sky recap. Look at the light in that picture, you guys, just coming from the horizon up. That is pointed straight east. Straight east right now. Not north, not south, east. Our light right now is coming straight from the east and is absolutely beautiful. It's warp speed, Bear. We're going the speed of plaid at the Gulf of Guinea, in case you were wondering. Thank you, moi. Does it show on your phone? No, Jenny, I tried. Like Soul said, she tried to go live and it just wouldn't show up on her phone. And the same thing happened to me. And this was the best workaround that I could get, was to just show you guys footage of my camera. Because my camera's doing a great job catching it right now. My security camera is, and unfortunately we're watching a screen of a screen, but look at us go. Again, we get to enjoy this together. Look at them go, you guys. We are pointed east. That's right, Bear. East orientation. Wow! Wow, you guys! Wow! Look at that! Oh my god! I'm so sorry if I'm ruining your viewing pleasure. Look at the turtle. Oh god! Oh my freaking god! Yeah! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god! 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 Oh my god, that's beautiful! Holy cow! Oh my goodness, you guys! Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to keep it down. Holy cow! I told you midnight. I told you midnight. It's 11:54 over here, you guys. Oh, holy cow! Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's doing some more. Look at the red. Look at the red. Look at the red. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to go outside. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Woo! Woo! Wow! Wow! Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god! Holy shit! Woo! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god, you guys! Oh my god! Oh my god, you guys! The whole sky! Holy crap, that is insane! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm actually physically shaking, you guys. This is intense. Oh my god, I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've seen a lot of northern lights. This is intense. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so red. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh, look at sound again, you guys. Oh my god. Holy cow. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so fucking pretty. You guys, my knees are shaking. I am actually physically shaking. Look how bright that is. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys, I am so sorry. I am actually physically shaking. That is incredibly intense. Incredibly intense, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. My knees are shaking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 11:57 timestamp. Oh my God, you guys. Holy shit. Hey, Bear, anybody, Ma, Jenny, you guys, Chris, anybody got a Xanax or anything? Like, whoo, oh my God, it's so fucking pretty. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm not okay. I cannot sit still. My knees are shaking. You guys, I am so sorry. I am so sorry that I am so, this is insane. They said this was going to be intense. This is insane. Insane. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry if I am ruining it for you guys. I bet you just wanted to shut the fuck up. Oh my God. It's so pretty. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, I thought I was prepared, you guys, for this. This is beyond my expectations. Oh my gosh, I wish I could give you guys a better view. Oh my God, just horizon to horizon. Oh my goodness. Oh, Chris, thanks. I'm glad I'm not just like too much for you. I'm actually physically shaking. Wow. Seriously, you guys, I cannot believe what we are seeing tonight. If this show continues, like somebody said earlier, if they saw this, they were gonna cry. Like, I don't know if I cannot be moved to tears right now, you guys. Holy shit. Sorry about this. I can't monetize this. Have you guys heard how many times I just cussed? Oh my God, they're gonna take this down immediately. Enjoy this while it lasts because I'm pretty sure they're gonna chop this tree right down. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. This is knocking Futz Bear. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell at you. Oh my God, it's so pretty. Look at it dance for us, you guys. The sky is putting on one hell of a show for us, you guys. Welcome to my backyard, you guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you, nature. Oh my goodness. Thank you, nature. Oh my God. Whew. Okay, look at it's midnight on the dot right now. I am going to seriously try to take just a couple minutes and quietly admire this. This is so stunning, you guys. Oh my God, my knees are still shaking. Holy shit, what an intense storm. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to try to calm down just a little bit because I literally am shaking. And be quiet for just a minute and just enjoy the beauty of this. Quietly admire this absolute stunning, oh my God, nature show. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. shit. How's that look, guys? How's that look? Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Whew. Okay, I'm feeling a little calmer. Whew. I'm using my second camera phone to record the phone that's showing us the camera footage, John. I knew I shouldn't have licked that frog, says Bear. Whew, Bear, that frog licking got my heart pounding. That was quite a wild ride. You buy the ticket, take the ride up here in northern Montana. You just, and you know what? Here's another thing. This, oh my God, it's so pretty. I couldn't even make that up if I tried. That is so freaking pretty right now. This makes up for all the crappy weather I have had to put up with lately. Look at weather being all cute out there right now, like it didn't just try to kill me last week, you guys. Look at it being all cute out there. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Acting all cute, like it didn't just try to rip the siding off my house a few days ago, right? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, that is incredible. Man, it's coming from all just horizon to horizon. My dog's like, what are you so excited about tonight? I can't believe just horizon to horizon. And it meets like right above me in that little vortex. You guys see how it just meets in that pinhole up there? Oh. Hold my beer, says Chris. Exactly. It's like an infinite rainbow, a double rainbow. It's so pretty out there. That magenta on the far left goes all the way to the ground. That red, oh God, it's pretty. Ain't got shit on this exactly, Bear. And look at them dance for us, you guys. Reach and dance. What's the thing in the middle doing right now? Oh, it's getting puny. Will it pop back out again? Look at it. It's, oh, so stunning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wish I could hear you guys too. Are you guys over there just freaking out like I am? I'm a little better now than I was just a second ago, but just barely. I'm still pretty jacked up. And the stars peeping out here and there. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. So freaking pretty out there right now. Dragonfly, water lily. Mm-hmm. You guys ever wonder if the videos that they're showing you and they're showing northern lights and stuff are sped up or altered or anything? This is real time. I promise you guys can see the seconds counting down in the bottom right hand corner. This is real time. That is what they look like in real life. Look how green that one's getting. Oh my god. Woo. Go nuts. Green in the middle. Go nuts. Wow, we swing it to the left and then swing it to the right. Shake it all around and do something way up high. And then swing it to the left and then swing it to the right. It's Daffy Duck now. Oh my goodness. Look at it go. Look at it move, you guys. It's so pretty. Just waves and sheets, and it's like curtains falling down from the sky. Oh, yeah. If you guys aren't seeing them where you're at, share this with your friends so they can come watch real time with us. The beautiful night sky over Sunburst, Montana. It sounds like a pretty place, and this is about the most exciting thing that's happened here in, a good 30 years, maybe even. So thanks for joining me. That's beautiful. Again, it's got like a point where it all meets, like right above me. At least it looks like it's right above me. And it looks like all of the lights go from there all the way to the ground, or all the way from the ground to right there. Like they just meet at that one central spot up in the sky directly above me. You guys can see my roof just a little bit to the bottom right there where that minute and second counter is at. Hey, Chris just sent me a message, everybody. Looks like Chris is getting some likes where she's at too. That was awesome, Chris. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. Wow. Mm, there's the dipper, folks. You guys see the dipper over here? Boop, 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 boop. What a shot is that? The dipper and the lights. Oh, how pretty. Ooh. No, John, I'm recording it on YouTube though. I can go back watch it later. You guys can go back and watch it later. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the thing with the thumb and the like and the thing and the thumb and the like. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Look at it move, guys. dancing all around for us. The dipper spilled all of its colors. No kidding, Bear. Oh, there's Chris again. Chris is getting her comments highlighted. That is so pretty. Look at all the pinks and oh my gosh. Oh, here comes a big strip of white. Might turn green there on the far left. Highlighting that magenta. In the meantime, there's green on the right. Oh my gosh. So pretty. And that's just that one spot in the sky, you guys. I wish I could show you the whole sky right now. It's just unbelievable right now. Look at it kick up again. It's really getting colorful out there again. Look at that section across the top. Right there, it's covering up the dipper now. The whole screen is about to be filled with color again. You guys, this is an incredibly intense storm. Oh my God, my heart just pounds with delight and excitement for the unknown here. Like, this could mess up some grids and knock out some satellites and stuff. This is intense. I'm going to go outside, be very, oh, look at it again. I'm going to go be very quiet again and see if I can hear these lights audibly. They're getting very intense. Actually, they could probably intensify a bit more before they get audible. Look at the reds coming in there. The reds right now, I can see it out my living room window. Oh my God, it's just, that's the biggest stretch because right now we're not seeing anything really to the, look at it. It's so freaking red. We're not seeing anything really to the west because the house is in the way, but when I look out the west window, that is the biggest horizon that I can see. There's no trees or houses in the way. And that red streak just runs all the way to the north sky, all the way to the northwest sky. Yeah, make unintended. This is late night TV. If you guys want to be inappropriate with your unintentional inappropriate jokes or unintentionally joke or whatever, you guys go right ahead. Yeah, Bear the Peach is doing something out there. Oh my God. I can't believe this. And like again, almost enough that you could read out there. You could definitely walk around out there and be lit by these northern lights tonight. The whole sky is dancing. Isn't it beautiful, Adam? Welcome to the chat, everybody. Adam, my friend Adam, he lives just a few miles down the road from me. Oh, are you and Kari is just absolutely, you're floored, like you said. Oh, Adam, when I first started this live, the ISS flew through my screen. It was really cool. Go back and watch this if they don't take this down for me saying the S word and the F word like probably about 3,000 times in 30 minutes. I'm floored. The whole sky is dancing, he says. Yeah. Everybody welcome to the chat, my friend Adam and Kari. Bear's punny and he knows it. And he didn't even know it. The bear's punny and he didn't even know it. Clap his hands. Look at the colors, you guys. It's so freaking pretty. It's the storm making us all feel a little weird, right? Hey guys, if the world ends tonight, I'm glad I get to spend it with you guys. Look at it, so fucking pretty. Sorry, the F word again. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out with me while we watch this together. It is just blowing my mind. It didn't eat your language, Mo. That's sad. Tell it where to stick it. I think rocks are unintentionally sussy, but I think the Northern Lights are just a big show off. Like, maximum beauty achieved. Level up. Boop. Oh, it's so cool. Horizon to horizon. Adam, I've never seen it anything like it in my whole life. Adam, Ma, Jenny, Chris, Bear, Cindy. Yeah, go see. I heard you, LOL. I'm on the deck watching it dance on the rim. It's so, I can't believe the horizon, the west horizon right now, the horizon my camera is not able to see. Look what's happening dead ahead above us right now, you guys. Oh my god, it looks like friggin' angels and fairies and oh, the greens and purples. And was that a little shooting star top left just now? Ah, oh my god, you guys. As Montana's one and only International Meteorite Collectors Association member and somebody who has this dang camera pointed at the sky 365 days out of the year, this is my reward for being a sky nerd. Woo! Oh god, I love this. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, calm down a little, Allison. Oh my fuck, it's so pretty! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow. Wow, man. It is just eerily lit from horizon to horizon. You guys, as much as this alarmed me when it first kicked off and had my knees shaking and my hands shaking, like I am in full excitement mode right now. And Charlie's Angels, they might be Bear. Now I'm just hoping honestly that it even picks up some more. It's still early. It's 12:20. By 2 or 3 o'clock this morning, it could be so intense that we're audibly hearing it. So this is really only just got started, you guys. It maybe got started 30 minutes before I turned the camera on. The very first, when I sent Karen a picture, I sent Bear a picture too. So we're what, maybe 2 hours total into this. This is a pretty intense event. It could definitely be more intense. I can't believe the actual reds and stuff we're getting tonight though. Like usually our lights are like white and green, white, just green, but the purples and the reds that we are getting tonight. Like Adam said, I'm floored. I'm absolutely floored. This is insane. I might pull an all-nighter. Work tomorrow's going to really, really suck. Why does it look like it's radiating from the center? Really, Bear, I want to know the answer to that question too. Why does that center always look like it's directly above me? Am I like some kind of freaking vortex? Or does it look like that everywhere for everyone? Because I want to know that too. And Peaches, I want to know that too. It definitely does look like it's, and again, that goes all the way to the horizon. So is it coming from the horizon and meeting there, or is it starting there and spreading out? I don't know the science of Northern Lights enough to explain that to you, but it definitely looks like it has a focal point, doesn't it? Of, oh my God, it's doing some really gorgeous stuff. It is a vortex. Yeah, vortex. Oh my goodness. Oh, so stinking pretty, you guys. Oh my god, it's so cool. The west right now is just throwing fits. It is just Adam, I'm jealous of your westward view right now at the rim. I hope you're getting some pictures and videos for us, buddy. Oh my goodness. It's too bad we didn't know this was coming just a little bit more. You guys could have all been here, like literally here. We could have been out in the yard, hanging out on the deck, watching this together. I think probably Moi and I would have been holding each other, crying like a couple of weird hippies, and everybody else would be over here like. You think I said holy ish and I said holy chert the whole time, by the way. I hope nobody thinks I was saying the S word because it was chert, holy chert, holy chert, holy chert. I said, look at it go. It's so pretty. Ooh, okay. John says it's the perspective and the curvature of the earth. Moss says she didn't know the earth curved. Just kidding, she said. It's so pretty out there right now, you guys. I'm just so stoked. We're so lucky to get this show together. This is a different kind of live to run too, because usually I'm kind of in control of the live. I'm like, I know what we're going to look at next. I kind of can dictate what we're going to talk about, things like that. You guys, we were just sitting here chilling together, and all of a sudden it started kicking off at like the top right of the screen, and I lost my crap. You guys were here to watch it. So yeah, this is a different kind of live to run because I'm just as shocked as you guys are as all of this progresses in front of us. We have the special vortex perspective front row vortex seat right here on Prairie Girl Rocks, Jenny. Here and here only. Probably not here only, but hey, here only with this company and this narrator. Yeah, they do to me, Bear. Honestly, they do kind of look like they radiate from a focal point right above my house on a frequent basis. That's why I had to ask. Is this some kind of like weird vortex? There's a flat screen being displayed. Yeah, from that perspective, it kind of looks flat earthish, doesn't it? That is a good point, John. This is late hour conversations here, ladies and gentlemen. Like diabolical kind of stuff. Not only is it a flat screen, but it's like flattened out two different times. Once where we're watching it on the phone that we're watching, labeled backyard and doing the time counter, and then once again on the one that's recording it, and one more time on the one that you're watching it on right now. Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, there hasn't been a good one like this for a long time. I honestly, again, I kind of hope that it kicks up a little bit more even and just really just knocks our socks off. I mean, something we won't see again for another 100 years kind of stuff, John. I mean, we're there now. Like, we're pushing it now. But if we could get to the point where it was audible and, I don't know, a little bit more intense color out there. It shows up pretty intense right now, but that's kind of like that focal point again, where as things carry down to the horizon, they seem a little more white and faint. If we can get that color to wrap horizon to horizon, the color, not just the faint white color, if we can get that color to wrap horizon to horizon and get those really strong waves of light movement going, that's where we may get some audible sensations. And I'd sure, like I say, I'd like for it to get that intense out there. Red coming in hot, says Chris. Yeah, you guys, if if I'd have known, like I say, there's plenty of couch space and bed space. It's warm enough tonight. Gosh, look at it, so pretty. You guys could have been camping out here in the yard with me. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that red coming in right over the counter, right over the timer. And purple. Oh, it's just so freaking pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, yeah. Look at it stretch all the way to the northwest horizon. Holy cow. Wow, man. Wow. I got to go out the front door and look. That's insane. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, it's getting a little bit like sheets out to the west there. If that starts to move and ripple, we will hear it. That is insane. How's a girl supposed to sleep tonight? I'm getting a little too old to pull an all-nighter, but I don't know how I'm not supposed to not do this. And then, I'll just play the replay back while I'm at work tomorrow and listen, laugh at myself all day. I hear hordes of frogs going crazy. Adam, can you hear me echo? I just heard myself echo across town. I'm just joking. I know you can't hear me, but the whole damn town can. It's a good thing my bosses are out of town right now, or they'd be like, Allison, we can hear you, go to bed. They live just a few doors down. I'm sure the whole town heard me. I'm sure of it. Out there yelling holy church. Look at that. Just completely washed out all the stars except for that one and just the ever so faintest. Oh, there's the dipper. We can see just a peek of the dipper. But that is some pretty intense light there at that vortex focal point right above head there. I can't believe how far to the northwest it's stretching right now. That's the window I can see out of right now while I'm chatting with you guys too. So I might have to take a quick bio break and go outside and make sure we're not missing anything. I can't show you better than that. I drank this whole pop almost because I'm so jacked up. But it's threatened to. Ooh, there's some green on the top right coming in. White coming in. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at it swirl. That's crazy. Swirl is kind of untypical. I mean, it's not actually swirling. That's just the illusion we're getting there. But wow, look at that hook. A wave, exactly, a wave. It's not usually a shape we see up there. And again, that's kind of just the way that appears. But that's so cool. So cool. I can't believe how active this sky is. Just dancing for us, you guys. Don't forget to hit that like thing, the thumb up thing. Share with somebody if they need to be seeing this. Oh my gosh. Are you guys just glued to this screen and as mesmerized as I am, wondering what's going to happen next? Yep, says Cindy. That's wild, man. Okay, it's bio break. I got a video of me going in a circle. Nice, nice, Cindy. Yeah, this storm's making us do weird stuff. I've totally did the same thing with you guys out there, surrounded by them. Way to go, Cindy. I love that. But I did the same thing out there with you guys, just like freaking out, looking every which way. Yeah, let's do that really quick, Cindy, and then we'll put you back right where you're at, because that's a beautiful shot. Look out, doggo. It is so bright out here. Holy cow. It's so bright out there, it's got the birds confused. A bird just chirped. It's not dawn, buddy. It is not morning. It is so bright out there right now that the birds are confused. Literally just heard a meadowlark call. How cool. Sorry, Chris. I'll try to be more quiet. Did you guys catch my north, south, east, west hand gestures? Look at that. It's like almost yellow lime green coming in there on the west. Yeah, that definitely you guys are looking straight up the vortex, Jenny. Straight up the the belly button of the beast. I was gonna pick a different orifice, but that was like the most PG one I settled on. Dang, that's pretty. We're looking straight up the arse of the beast there. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Oh. Hey, Wyo, thanks for joining us. I'm trying to be quiet because Chris's significant other's trying to sleep. Oh, you know, Chris, if it gets crazy though, you might just have to turn the volume down. Yeah, can you see him, Wyo? They seem to be more active over you than they are over Canada, but I bet Canada's just getting blown away right now. Oh, so cool. Oh my goodness. Some kind of like winged creature showing up there again. It looks like it's over your house, Alan. It looks like it's over my house too. It's so cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I gotta take a quick bio break. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm glad to hear that, John. John says I'm getting really good shots. Live streams you've been checking out, they're clear, but nowhere near as dramatically appealing. Yeah, it's really rocking our sky up here tonight. It's beautiful. Yeah, hopefully Moana sees it. Let us know. I want to know if you do. I'm sure she will. She won't be able to contain herself if she does, right? She'll be like, I see him. We'll hear her shouting like you guys all heard me shouting. I'm gonna finish this pop real quick because I got some coffee coming. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Oh my goodness. With the Samsung FE21, you should be able to just point it right at the sky and see. Wow, your phone should do all the editing and altering it needs to do to take a nice sharp shot for you. Look at the colors. Wow, that's insane. That's another thing, Wyo, is if you do take a picture and it just isn't, it doesn't look like you see it with your eye, get into the editing studio and adjust, like John just said, use a saturated promo, adjust the saturation in your picture, and that will bring some of the colors out and push some of the color, and it'll help. It'll adjust some of the contrast and stuff. But you can get around and play with the contrast and the saturation to get your colors, your photos to look better. It is so cool out there right now. Just dancing. Can you guys hear me good? I'm kind of shouting because the phone is like on the couch on the other side of the room from me. I don't want to be bumping it a lot, so I set it and forget it. So I am kind of talking loud. Am I really loud, or can you guys hear me okay? I'm sure you heard me when I was yelling "Holy shit" earlier, but and oh my god and oh my goodness. But do I sound obnoxiously loud or terribly far away? Awesome, Cindy. She took some video and some pictures. Your sky is green, Wild. Fantastic. Okay, good, Wild. Good. I'm glad to know that. It's otherwise very quiet in here, so I imagine you guys can hear me even walking around, walking past the camera to go outside. And coming back in, and might have even heard me use the restroom. I hope not. You might have, though. Oh man, it's pretty. Oh, look at the green on the left and the red on the right, purple in the middle. How cool is that? Yeah, really good hints here from John on how to capture some of these on your camera. Like he said, lay it on a surface, a flat surface. If your surface is too flat, sometimes you'll get a little bit of a wobble issue. So if you can put a hoodie or something underneath so that it's nice and cushiony and doesn't wibble wobble, that's kind of a good hint too. Um, put it in handheld mode. We'll be continually trying to adjust and compensate. So take the autofocus off. Um, yeah, definitely some good hints there that he's got. Yeah, yeah. I used to do some stuff with I've got a really nice camera too, John. Used to do some photography stuff too. I have caught on older cameras some really cool northern lights out here before. Oh my goodness, they're just dancing like crazy right now. Oh, look at the white pop in the middle. And then fade out. And then trickle around the outsides. It's just, oh my goodness, so active. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shot there. Oh my goodness, yes. What a light show. Sorry, Chris. Oh, she's driving. Oh my gosh, that's just wild. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, what a beautiful sky dance. Yeah, he said drop the frames per second, John said. We'll let more light in. Yeah, the longer that exposure is, the more of that northern light that it's going to capture. So if you take a really fast picture, it's only going to catch just like the ever so thinnest slice of it. Think of it like a slice of cake. But the longer you let that frame go, the bigger the slice gets, the bigger the slice of cake gets. Which also means that if you move, your movements become greater, so your blur becomes greater. So if you can hold really, really still and get that shutter to go so slow, you'll catch a greater chunk of that cake, a bigger slice of cake, a bigger bite of data. So you'll get a better shot. Gosh dang, they're dancing right now, you guys. Yay for solar flares. Agree. Bring on the G Force. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, look at it right now. Look at that focal point right now. Oh my goodness. Yes. Knock my socks off with your G Force storm. Wow, you guys. And thanks again for hanging out with me and enjoying this together. This is just too crazy. It is kind of trippy, isn't it? Wow. Such a beautiful show Mother Nature's putting on for us right now. Look at the colors. greens, reds, magentas, purples, blues, whites. From purple on the left to green to white to red, magenta to purple to green to blue. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that shot right there. That is a G-Force money shot, bang zone, money shot. Oh, come on, baby. My neighbors probably think I'm doing naughty things right now, but I'm just loving the show. Oh my goodness. Absolutely, Cindy. And not only just happy to be alive, but again, happy to be able to like share it with you guys and enjoy this minute together. This is stellar in every punny meaning of the word right there. I know, wow. What am I supposed to do? Like, stay up all night tonight watching the lights, work all day tomorrow, and then stay up again all night? Like, how? I know, I'll just sleep while I work tomorrow with my eyes open. Look at the red across the sky right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And here comes some white. Look at it. It is just so cool. What is it doing out there? Wow. Wow. Yeah, Cindy. Chris is making herself known again there in the chat, sending me 3 more images. We can see a tiny little thumbnail of that on that notification that just popped up across the top of the screen. Yeah, wow. And then, you know, even if you feel like you're taking pictures of a black sky, don't delete those. Oh my God, that's pretty right now. Oh, okay. Whew. Even if you feel like you're taking pictures of a black sky, if that's what's showing up on your screen, don't delete those, because tomorrow you can come through those pictures and adjust the saturation and the contrast and see if you can tease some colors out of those. And there is some learning to be done in that too. So don't trash pictures that look like a black screen. Take them off into your studio and go manipulate them and see if you can tease out some color. And you're not afraid to ruin them. They're not good pictures, so who cares? But that will help. So if you do get an okay shot, you can make it better. Oh, it is just stunning. It does look angelic. Blood red, isn't it wild, Adam? And just horizon to horizon, it's just so insane. Yeah, wow, that's where I started. I started getting pictures and they looked like a black screen to me with just a little green blip through them, and I was able to tease out a lot of color out of those later that were beautiful shots, and they didn't look like it at the time. So it is stunning out there right now. 12:51 is the time. Like I say, this is when we really start to usually get some of our better northern lights, is like 12, 1, 2, 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So, and it's not failing to be absolutely amazing out there right now. This is some of the most beautiful footage this camera's ever produced for me. What an opportunity. Once in 100-year storm here, you guys. I think that's a good reason to be real tired at work tomorrow. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Oh yeah, top right now. That was cool. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, there was a little flash. Did you guys see that? Not the Northern Lights either. What is that? Satellite? Was it a something flashed? Ooh, there it was again. Wow, that was intense. I wonder what that was. Look at all that color. Holy cow. A sparkle, yeah. Oh my goodness, it's just stunning. Yeah, once in 100-year storm, Adam. You'll have to come down to the store tomorrow and keep me company for a minute. Make sure I'm not slipping away. Come buy some adult beverages for tomorrow night. Make sure I'm okay. Yeah, same, John. I just brewed some coffee though, so excuse me again for just a minute, guys. Enjoy the show. I'm glad I could share this with you guys. Enjoy the show. I'm gonna fill my cup up. I'm gonna get a hot cup of coffee to enjoy this show with. It's absolutely blowing my mind. I'm a happy girl right now. A happy, happy, happy girl. If you guys can't tell. Woo! Yeah. Good stuff. Wow. She's a stunner. She's a real stunner tonight. That is some darn fine sky dancing. Alright, I cannot find my things. It's dark in here. I cannot find my things. Oh my gosh, we are so lucky. We are so lucky to be seeing this. Oh, it's blowing my mind. Okay. So lucky, you guys. We're so stinking lucky. Oh, yeah, John. Fix a snack. And Adam, yeah, grab a cup. It's still early. It's only 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, definitely. Wow, feel free to share. They may take it down tomorrow because I did an absurd amount of cussing when this storm kicked off. But for now, please enjoy. Mm. Yeah, that's rocking my world. Whoo-wee, what a night. Everything is lost, everything is missing. Oh, wow, what a night. There, it's settled down in that spot just a little. I mean, there's still quite a bit of color and it's still doing that overhead vortex thing. But look, we can see quite a few stars. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Jenny. And if they let us leave the replay up, feel free to come back and watch anything you missed from, looks like 12:57 on. Yeah. Whoo, 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 what a night. That was quite a high there for a second. I'm still, like I say, quite amped up, quite elevated. But yeah, when it first started kicking off, that it made my legs shake, it made my knees shake. I was like, oh my goodness. I think most of all, it was the rate at which it kicked up that had me a little bit concerned. Because if it would have continued to like just keep intensifying at that rate that it first really kicked up at, I was like, dang, it may fry the power grid. It may knock out some satellites. Like And thankfully it kicked up and then plateaued right there, and it's just been a very pretty show ever since. Like I say, it stands to even be even a little more intense before I would be concerned. It's not concerning level yet. It's still just pretty stuff. So, especially right now, you can see we're kind of having a little bit of a lull. It's still pretty. Here comes some color again, some contrast again. But yeah, that when it first started kicking off, wow, it's intense out my west window right now. So it's not unactive on it is on screen, but it's just that the activity is pivoted just a little to the west. So hang tight, I'm sure it'll move. If it doesn't, we'll move the camera. So, but yeah, that like I say, that the rate of intensity at which that first kicked off frightened me. Honestly frightened me just a little bit. And again, it not like a fear for my life kind of way, but in a like, oh good golly, like I can't like a slow train wreck. Like I cannot look away. Slow train wreck because I didn't know exactly what was going to happen there for a minute. That got fast and furious, like fast. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a coffee break. Whew. Gosh dang, it's pretty. Again, a little more on the mild side right now. Very intense out my west still. But again, we're not seeing the stars, so you can still see it how absolutely saturated my sky is with light right now. I'm going to say it one more time. I've said it probably 6 times in this live, but John had mentioned that, like in the Carrington event, that people had reported that they were able to read a newspaper outside, lit, illuminated by the northern lights. And there is no moon out, by the way. The moon was the tiniest little toenail sliver moon I've ever seen in my life, and it's long gone. So all of the light that we're getting right now is all northern lights light. Did you hear me freaking out, John? And like I say, it honestly kind of scared me. I was a little worried about what disasters may befall us. Yeah, Wyo, I've definitely spent many hours on the interstate watching the sky when I probably should have my eyes a little more on the road. But when it's doing this, it's hard to keep your eyes on the road and not watch the sky. But there's been many times when I've seen, really good northern lights from the interstate. Our interstate up here, though, is really not busy. And you can pick one of very many number of little pull-offs. And when I worked at the bar, I worked at the bar for like 10 years, literally 10 years, like to the day almost. And there was a spot that I used to pull over halfway between here and there, and it's only 9 miles away. But I used to pull over out there out in the middle of nowhere and just stick my head right out the truck window and kick back and watch. And on almost any given night, I can see some kind of a little shooting star within, a 5 or 10 minute sit. So our skies are usually pretty active out here and dark enough that we get to enjoy it. Yeah, yeah, it was intense, the Carrington event. The telegraph companies had no batteries to use because the storm was blowing them up, but they were still able to transmit. This was 1859. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this is amounting to what they thought it might. I'm not real sure if this is a G4 or G5 storm or whatever they were predicting it to be. Yet. But again, this is only just kicking off. This started here at about 11, 12, 1. Oh, yeah, honestly, 10. I started 10:30 maybe it started here. That's about when I started my preview. Did you see one? Wyo? Good. That's when I started the setup for this live. And so we started at 11, 12 till 1. So, 2 hours into this, I can't say that this is not the event that they predicted it would be or as powerful as they predicted it would be, because our northern lights, again, how many solar flares did we count out of that one event there? There was that one real big one, boom, right off the bat. And then boom, 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 there were like three more. And then, ooh, there's some green coming up on the right hand side of the screen right now, and white on the left. That's stunning. And just the same way that those flares erupted in, succession like that, we'll get waves of intensity like that too, that come in succession over and over and over again over the next few days. Look at it. So that could have just been the first wave, and that little lull right there could have just been the calm before this next flare that we're getting ready to watch right now. In fact, I'm going to shut my mouth and we're going to watch it because it's actually getting really pretty again. Wow, it's pretty. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh. I mean, I like when they're intense. Look at that little swirl right in the middle. I like when they're intense, but look how angelic and dainty and beautiful that is right now. Oh, yeah. And look how light out it is, you guys. Like, we could see the corner of my house. I mean, sure, there's a couple of neighbors' lights on and some yard lights, but usually my backyard is very dark at this time of night, and it is lit like. Again, I can hear the birds outside. The birds are freaking confused right now. Until 3 a.m., Cindy, I bet they go. I bet they go all morning. I bet they go well into the morning. And we can have auroras in the daytime too. We just don't see them because the sun washes them out. So this could be happening all day, and we may be completely unaware. So that's a mind-bending fact as well, that this is not just a nighttime event. It's only nighttime that we're able to see it. So we'll see what happens over the next, 24 to 48 hours with this big G-force event. Gosh dang, that's pretty. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of picking up again. It was getting a little dull there, but looks like it's getting active again. That vortex right above my house is again very stunning. Very, very, very stunning. Okay, I need to blow my nose. That's not something I love to do because it's gross and I don't want you guys to hear it. So I'm going in the other room. We're going to take 5 to just quietly watch this together and enjoy what an absolutely spectacular show we're getting tonight. I'll be right back, guys. Go sip my coffee, blow my nose. I can't believe how bright outside it is. Okay, again, my commentary is off the charts. I'm jacked up. I'm so jacked up, beast dog. And I left this light on over here, and it's really, I don't think what we need in our life is extra light in the house. Let's see. Okay, I'm ready to come back here, be quiet for a second, blow my nose where no one can hear me. In fact, if you're not tired at work, I don't know if we can be friends. If you're not up all night watching this and suffering tomorrow because of it, I don't know if we can be friends or not. Like, friends don't let friends stay up all night and watch the Northern Lights. They encourage friends to stay up all night and watch Northern Lights, even if you pay the price tomorrow. Oh, oh my goodness. Just wild. Absolutely insane. Insane, insane, pretty. Look at it. That is crazy. Again, you guys just get that little piece of the sky and it goes all the way to the horizon. Yeah. It's like moonlight outside right now. Yeah, or more while. In fact, it's as brighter than sometimes the full moon is outside. At least. At least. Okay. I left my coffee cup where I went and blew my nose in I went in my bedroom so you guys wouldn't have to hear me. I'm gonna go find my cup. At least I think I left it in my bedroom. It's so dark in here. Stop and take a peek out the window. Stop and take a peek out the door. Wow, dude. It's just reaching from horizon to horizon. From that focal point above my house, it just reaches like arms all the way to the horizon. That is insane. Wow, man. Wow, Beezers. What a night. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Beezella? Can you believe it? It's freaking crazy out there. It's crazy out there. I love you, Rock family. You guys rock. Yeah, the birds are so confused right now, huh, Adam? Isn't that crazy? I totally heard a meadowlark earlier too, making his morning call. Oh, Chris, you rock. A 9 out of 10, or an elevated aurora. That means that there will be the possibility of active aurora. That increases to a full 10 or intense aurora in the following day. Thank you, Cindy, for that update. Gosh, it's pretty. John is still with us. I wasn't sure. I hadn't seen him for a second. He's laughing. That from the Aurora Forecast website, says Cindy. Yeah, thank you, Cindy, for that information. All too often, Montana lies like on that really tricky border where, like, yeah, good strong auroras, we'll be able to see them on a clear night. That's so pretty. And all the way to, like, um, we'll go out sometimes and we're seeing some really fantastic auroras. Dang, look at the red. And there's really no forecast for it. And then other nights they forecast it and we don't see them at all. So it's so hard to forecast when they're going to be here, what they're going to do, how intense or not intense they're going to be, if you're going to have cloud cover or not. There's just so much that goes into predicting what you're going to see or what you're not, that I don't even try. I don't even try, and I just hope. I just pump my fists and I hope and I pray and I'm like, come on, man, come on, man, come on, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, yes, Cindy, yes, you do. It's just so hard here to predict whether we're going to get them or not, right, Cindy? I mean, we get them often enough. Not as maybe often as some places far north do, obviously, but we get them often enough to make it worth putting up with the brutal winds and the cold winters and the isolation. Like, it's not like I can just hop in my car and go down to the local Walmart or Office Max or fast food joint. This is the kind of thing that getting to see this makes up for all of the struggle. Like I say, look at it acting all cute out there today, like it didn't just rip the stucco off my house a couple days ago or rip the shingles off my house a couple days ago. This makes it worth it to put up with some of the really, really tough, um, this is a tough place to live. And this is the kind of thing that really makes it worth it. There were some clouds earlier, Cindy. Yeah, there were. They were off to my west too, and they kind of looked like they were going to move right over me, and then they went north. So they didn't move over me. They went kind of right to where you were when this first kicked off. Look at that contrast. Light on the right, on the left side, and just the most intense dark colors on the right side right now. That's a beautiful shot. Absolutely stunning. Oh my God, I love that. And it's just a moment in time. It'll be gone in just a minute. Oh my goodness, let's all enjoy that together, huh? Wow. Oh my goodness. I love you, Rock Fam. Woo. Oh, wow. Here's another thing is I'm watching this on 3 different cameras right now. One that the actual camera is showing me, one that's filming us, and then one that I'm watching and commenting on, interacting with and commenting on over here watching the chat. And it's not the same on any one of these 3 screens. So it makes me wonder what you guys see. Ooh, somebody's hammering the hearts. Oh my goodness, how pretty. Wow. Oh my goodness, that is wild. Wild right now. Wow, that's pretty. It was Chris. It can be me too, Chris. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that sky dance for us, guys. Aren't we lucky? Wow. Almost looks like a heart, Chris. Almost have a heart shape right in the middle of the screen. If it just pinch off down at the bottom, it would look like a heart right now. Oh, come on. Nope. Oh, we almost got a heart there. Your internet crashed for a minute, Cindy. I'm sorry that I got a little excited about that, but I was kind of hoping that that was, you know, due to a heavy aurora blast headed my way. Although our interwebs will probably be fine, it would be our power that would suffer. Almost had a heart there, yeah. Can't even see the dipper. Ooh, just a peek of it. I was gonna say it's all washed out in color right now. And then almost as I said that, it peeked out. Popped out of the, had a little, hello, here I am. Wow, you guys, it is just dancing out there for us. It almost had that heart right on our screen, Cindy. I might have twisted Cindy's words up just a little. Wow. Wow. Man, that vortex action happening straight above us, that perspective of that vortex is sure mind blowing, isn't it, you guys? Cindy, you're not alone. I'm pretty sure we're all hanging out down in the gutter with you. I'm pretty positive that I see a male parked on the bottom right hand screen right now, actually. I've seen several of them. Oh, look at that bird in the left hand side. It looks like a hawk or a crow. It looks like a big crow face. And there it's gone. Now it almost looked like a bear for a second. Speaking of the bear, he must have fallen asleep. It's been a second since I heard from him too in the chat. Chris admits that she's seen some interesting shapes in the lights as well. Oh man, you guys, they're just dancing for us right now. So much color out there. Again, so little stars. We cannot see the stars very much. John says he finds it interesting that his pareidolia keeps seeing 3D objects and things mixed in with all the swirling and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Our minds have tendencies to see things where they aren't, faces in sinks and light switches and things that looks like faces. If it's got two eyes and a mouth, it's a face. Definitely we can make ourselves see faces and birds, angels. What other things have we seen in there? Yeah, faces. It's, I mean, how else does your mind make sense of such a dazzling display other than to, oh, The curtains, I see curtains, moving curtains sometimes when I look up at the lights. Yeah, that's odd, Wild, because I am in town. But like I say, my town is so tiny. Like maybe 200 people. So our light pollution is next to none. I mean, obviously, there's light pollution even just coming out of that window just below that camera there. Just very little, though. Like, I barely have enough to move around the house and make coffee and do things. Like, I'm struggling to see in the house um, without a little bit of light. So, again, they're kind of mellowing out. Look, we're kind of starting to see some stars again. You can still see how saturated the sky is with color because we don't see a lot of the stars. But look at it kind of flatten out again for a minute here, kind of lulling and almost like a wave. You know, it'll kind of calm and recede, and then it'll, pick back up again, and then calm and recede and pick. And so we never know how intense that next little burst is going to be. Is it going to be, 8 out of 10 or 10 out of 10? Like I still can't believe how that kicked off, though. That was so intense when that first little bit kicked off. Those of you who've been here since the beginning, I just can't believe that. That was just crazy. Fingers crossed that it does that for us again, where it's just like I'm standing outside yelling and my neighbors think I've lost my mind or something. Whew, yeah. What a crazy life this has been. Yeah, we can. Ooh, some stuff up top. See, now, and I'm used to watching, looking for movement of shooting stars, and that looked like some shooting star up there. And I know better. I know it was just a green flashlight from the lights. But yeah, for half a minute, my camera watching eye was definitely hyped up about a meteorite there for a second, and it wasn't. So that was what my ooh was all about. Yeah, wings and things of various types that John was seeing in there. Cindy, I just read your comment about Josh's live there. That's so funny. I love rocks that look like that. It delights me, makes me laugh out loud. Dirty little rock. Yes, thank you, Weil, for joining me. Like I say, I don't think it's over. I think we're just at that moment right now where, like waves lapping up on a beach. They lap up, and then there's kind of a quiet minute, and then here comes the next wave, and then there's a quiet minute, and then splash, here comes another wave. Here comes some color on the right hand screen right now. As a matter of fact, um, I think that that's very much how the auroras behave. Is very much like waves or wind or like a breeze. It'll get a little intense for a second, and then the breeze will kind of subside, and then you can almost hear the breeze coming as another little draft comes through and rustles things around, and then it's still again for a second. Nature kind of has that way about it. I think that a lot of times our lights are like that too. Sometimes they're just like full on, like our wind was the other day, like the wind that peeled the stucco and the shingles off my house. It was just full on with moments of real great intensity. Oh, I was looking at the camera and I got ready to look out the window and I thought I saw some color coming and I did a big head jerk. That was fun. No, it's not over. Says why exactly what it's doing. Ooh, there was something popping in the middle of the screen. Was it lights or was it artifact of the camera? Was it a shooting star? I was getting ready to look out the window again and missed it. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of action and stuff happening to the west. Actually, quite dark to the north. No, it's not. It's really active in the north right now. Really active in the west still. Yeah, yeah. We're not seeing very many stars through that haze right now, guys. It's still very bright out there. You're getting chilly sitting in the car. I still have all the doors and windows open. I did shut one in the bedroom when I went back there to blow my nose. I shut the window back there. But I should maybe shut a couple more. Speaking of wind, I just heard my wind chime. There's some color. There's my wind chime. Isn't that pretty? We haven't had even hardly a breath of wind tonight. It's been beautiful over here. Well, it might be like 40 something here a while, but it feels like 60 something because I'm used to it snowed here like 3 days ago. So anything above snowing feels fantastic. In fact, I can almost make out the dipper, the handle of the dipper up there at the very top right of the screen, top right mid of this. Ooh, there's some color coming in. But look how much the dipper has moved just in our live. Because I have not moved the camera for a while, so it's interesting to see that pivot in our live. Yeah. It's teasing us. That's what it started doing when it kicked off. That first time was just a little white, and then the white got so bright, and then it just went nuts, and it just went nuts, nuts, nuts. Little trickles of color. I'm glued. I'm absolutely glued to the screen. Like, come on. Come on. Ooh, come on. Anybody know where the ISS is at right now, by the way? Just kidding. Don't look. Nobody has to look. You know how I was complaining 2 hours ago? I retract that. Opal guy, I'm assuming that means you got to see some stuff, huh? I hope you did. And and just hang tight. I see you're just popping in here. Hang tight. We have a funny feeling this is gonna pick back up. It has been insane on this camera tonight. Yeah, John, thank you so much for hanging. Sleep well. I hope we get an opportunity to do this again for another couple of nights, even would be great. I'll play around tomorrow. I work all stinking day tomorrow from 8:30 in the morning until 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. So I don't know what I'll do with that little bitty bit of time I have to myself there between 6 and when the sky starts doing this. But if I can find a better way to share this with you guys, I will do that. But in the meantime, this is, like I say, I'm just glad we get the opportunity to watch this together. And again, here it's kind of picking up. Opal guy, you really got to hang with us here because, again, this camera's doing a really good job picking things up. We're at a little bit of a lull here, but with any luck, it'll kick right back up again. And that last lull, it didn't really last too long, and then it got active again for us, and it was absolutely beautiful. It looked just angelic. I drank all my coffee, guys. I gotta go fill my cup up again, and what goes in must come out. I pee a lot when I'm excited. I don't share that with the whole world, but I'm gonna do that thing with the windows that Lyle just mentioned. Get them shut. Wow, it is so bright out there, and just horizon to horizon. Every bit of the sky is just saturated in color. I can't believe how the whole sky, the whole damn sky, man, the whole damn sky. Oh my god, the whole ass sky. Whole big ass sky up there showing off for us. Not really right there, unfortunately. Oh my. Oh my goodness, the color over there. It's just sheets across the sky. There it is out the west again. Okay, and it did that last time we had the lull on the screen. It really picked up over on the west. Thanks, John. I see your good night there. Yeah, Opal guy, it's been making our daybirds sing. It's so bright here right now that our birds think it's morning. A friend of mine who's about 15, no, he's not even that far, 7 miles south of me, said the birds down on the lagoon are just raising hell. And I've only heard just a couple of meadowlarks out in the yard, but I have heard a couple of meadowlarks, and they've got no business making their morning noises right now. So it is really, really bright out there. Yeah, thanks, Chris, for relaying the message. I'm gonna go have a peek with my naked eye and see if I can see anything that would indicate that we're gonna pick up again here. In the meantime, enjoy the. We actually see a couple stars. We see the Dipper and that one big star in the mid center screen there on the bottom. So as much as that's been like the vortex, uh, birds are chirping here like it's 4 a.m., says Cindy. As much as this has been like the ooh, there's a little white starting to happen. As much as that's been kind of a vortex of activity right above us, um, it still is like uh, it's still very bright right there, but it's almost like an anti-vortex at this moment in time because the whole rest of the sky, like the west and all the way around the horizon. Okay, remember when this first started and the horizon on the south was really like the only place we could see color? That's kind of what's going on right now out there. A lot of the color, because, and again, that makes a lot of sense because when you look at the horizon, you're seeing more of the atmosphere stacked than you are when you're looking straight overhead like we are right now. When we look straight overhead, we are only looking through a very thin layer of the northern lights, where when we look out to the horizon, we get that atmospheric stack, that build, that thickness. And so we do see a lot of light right now, all the way around, like I say, from horizon to horizon. And it seems to be extra glowy on the horizon. That's again, that's an atmospheric phenomenon because you're looking through more of the light at an angle at the horizon than you are straight up above you. And so that's why it seems like, well, it probably really is brighter to my south than it is to my north, but that doesn't mean that people to the north aren't seeing what I'm seeing or that people to the south aren't seeing what I'm seeing either. Perspective plays a lot on what you see. There was some kind of weird noise here in the get go too, while it sounded like a wild coyote in town. It was a really, really weird noise. And it made me like want my dog inside, and she was inside and I made her stay inside. The index is down from 8.33 from a 9.0 earlier. Yeah, and like I say, we're seeing that in this very overhead shot, but there's still quite a bit happening on the horizon, like I say, so to speak. But yeah, that doesn't mean that we won't get another wave of activity here in just a moment, or maybe not too. So yeah, agree, Cindy. That is amazing, isn't it? And the colors that we see are our atmosphere being excited. The ions and particles in our atmosphere are being excited, just like in a fluorescent light bulb. Yeah, opal guy. I see visually with my eye. I still see a lot of white too, versus the green, red, violet, purple, all those different colors. A lot of white. Not to see yellow, but that is rare. We saw a yellow earlier in this footage. It was like a lime green. It started off as yellow, and then, of course, lime green is very common, right? But it was like yellow, like into like a green. It was for just a second. It was super cool. It was off the left hand side of the screen. I can't tell you where, quite a while ago, but yeah, super cool. Barely purple night vision gets bad when you get old. Agree. I'm having a heck of a time stumbling through this. Well, and then it doesn't help that I'm looking at a bright screen and then I move into my dark house. I can't see anything. Awesome, Cindy. She says Theo got an awesome picture and posted it on the Discord. Yeah, fantastic stuff tonight. I seen purple tonight, says Wyo. Congratulations, purple. Or congratulations, Wyo, on the purple. Congratulations to anybody who saw him tonight. Whether it was your first time, second time, 100th time. If this was your first time that, you truly believe you saw footage in real time without manipulation and stuff, then congratulations. I can't say without manipulation because my camera is doing a little bit of adjustments for us to make them look better, but still, I mean, this is a wise security camera with my old S10, S9 phone looking at it. This is less than ideal for quality here, but still, it feels like the. It feels like the very first time. The Rockhound round table, and the what's the name of the other one? Yeah, Chris, like I say, this whole live we only get this little tiny sliver of sky, and this stuff is gone from horizon to horizon. So if you could get back, if Theo could get back and get some good pictures that really put into perspective what you were seeing, I bet it, yeah. Yep. Yep, there's gonna be definitely some beautiful footage and shots of this coming out in the next little while, all over the interwebs, all over the interwebs. All right, well, if it doesn't do something here really quick, we may try to have a peek at the horizon. Ooh, it maybe kind of did drop off out there a little bit. It's still quite bright though. Yeah, I'm gonna run outside and have a look to the south, west, north, all of that, and see what it looks like outside that frame of the camera we're watching. It was just red in the sky, but I saw it. Look at you, moi. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh yeah, listen to the morning birds. Oh wow. You guys, seriously, like John said earlier, like I've said 1,000 times on this life, once in a 100-year type storm here. Look at that. You can't see one, oh, barely that big fat star on the bottom. As I say, you can't see one star in my sky right now. So while they're not dancing, that's a solid presence. Solid presence right now on my screen. Whoa, he said. Yes, moi. Yes. I bet the plane people did get a good view. We were waving to the ISS as the ISS was waving to us too in the very beginning of this. That was fun. You just really can't see a lot of stars out there right now, guys. Trust me, my camera picks up the stars. And it just looks like a white fog or a green, light green, pale fog. It's got a little bit of shift and movement to it, but yeah, let me go fill my coffee cup up. I just heard my coffee pot click and it made me Jones. I heard the burner click on and off, and I'm like some kind of a fiend for some kind of a drug. I'm like, must go get coffee. So yeah, let me do that and stick my head out the door, have a little wander around and see what things look like outside, and I'll come back and let you know what I know, what I find out. We'll go out and find out about it. I can't believe how washed out the sky is with light right now. So bright out there. Can't even see the stars. Oh my God, it's pretty. There's still quite a bit of activity to the west. Again, anytime I look anywhere but straight above me, it stacks the light for me. My eye stacks the light. I'm looking through more atmosphere to look south than I am to look straight up. I'm looking through more atmosphere to look west than I am to look straight up. So there's still quite a bit happening out there, especially when you look out at the horizons. Wow, so pretty. Still so pretty. Wow, definitely still really strong to the south. Wow, you can just barely see that chunky star down in the middle of the bottom of the screen there. A nap. Yeah, he came to the prairie, Opal guy. That's what he said. Ooh, what's that? A satellite. I can't believe we can even see that silly little sucker. See, I told you my camera picks up some random shit. Oh, stuff, I mean. Oh, that's a plane. Look at it flash. That's a plane. That's an airplane. That is not a satellite. That is an airplane. Boy, I bet they got one hell of a show right now. Everybody say goodbye to all the people on the plane as they exit top left. Yeah, bye-bye. Thanks for visiting our live. See ya. Looks like they're headed up to see you, Cindy. Let us know when you see that plane. Mm. They're headed your way, Cindy. Yeah, I bet they get one heck of a show tonight up there. All right. I am gonna go outside and aim you guys back up at the north. I know that street light gets a little bit obnoxious up there, but let's see what it looks like when we look through a little atmosphere right now. Um, it's interesting because there's like a line across the north and the west where the lights just kind of stop, and there is a little bit of dark horizon below. But because the majority of the sky is awash with light right now, it's just so hard to tell that that's what we're seeing. So, so naked eye isn't good, says Opal guy. Let's go see though, like I say, when we stack that horizon, does this camera pick that up for us? Let's go see, because it did earlier. And it looked really green. Mm-hmm. So bright out there, bees. Well, look out. How's that look? Boy. It looks like just like fog out there. It's just like I say, the sky is so awash. It looks like moonlight on steroids out there. Just so bright. That is south, you guys. Dead south that we're looking right now. There's just absolutely no end in sight. Yeah, Opal guy, I did everything I could to not use all my battery before this, and everything is plugged in. So we shouldn't die. We should be able to continue to watch as long as we want. Although, I'm going to get like 5-6 hours of sleep at tops if I go to sleep right now, which is doable actually. So that's not the worst in the world. I'll be tired, but with any luck, I'll just still be riding this high. I can't believe that's the northern lights right now to the south of me. Look how freaking bright that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they say northern lights, so you think you need to look north, and that's deceiving because it's like overhead lights, and sometimes like tonight, southern lights, western lights, eastern lights. Yeah, and then just different little intensities here and there, little swirls and waves and storms, and yeah, it's just crazy out there tonight. Yeah, earlier it was flashing and dancing, and now it's like someone turned the light switch and just left it the fuck on. Like, that is not clouds we're seeing out there right now, you guys. Not even. So pretty. And yeah, the birds are, they think it is the crack of dawn out there. I just heard another bird doing his morning call. Wow. Really pretty. Yep, just our, they call Montana the big sky country. Just our big sky showing off up here. Not right now, Opal Guy, but like I've joked several times throughout this live, look at my weather being all cute right now, acting all cute like it didn't just try to kill me last week. It literally ripped the high school gymnasium roof off 30 miles south of here. It literally peeled stucco off the side of this house. It literally peeled shingles off this house and then snowed and blowed and blowed and snowed. It was absolutely brutal up here just a few days ago, and now look what it's doing. It's like, sorry, I almost killed you. Here, here, please accept my gift. and forgive me. Don't move to Utah just yet. Oh, it'll snow in a week. Yeah, exactly. Well, at least we got this, this makes up for a lot of that, for sure. I'm gonna go have a look and see if there's another direction we could be looking. Oh, it's beautiful. Holy cow. Silly ass birds. Silly ass birds. They're all confused. How's that? What are we looking at there? There, that's a lot less of the house, a little more of the sky. I don't know if it's a more interesting part of the sky or not. I can actually see night sky out there. So definitely our activity is dropped in that part of the sky for now anyway. It's still very active to the west and very active in the south. Thank you. Wow, yes. Wyoming's actually beautiful too. I lived in Wyoming for a little while. My ex-husband went to the U of M up here for diesel technology, and they made him do a summer work in Gillette in the mine. So I lived in Wyoming for a whopping like 3 months in Gillette. I had no say in that, says the Opal guy. So the Opal guy's Montana born. He's Montana at heart. I am all the way north in Montana, Wyo. All the way north. Um, Literally a stone's throw from the Canadian border. And I'm right smack in the middle of the state. So north central. Gillette is 68 miles east of you. Yeah, that was a cool place. I didn't mind that. Gillette's nice. Wyoming's nice. Very similar to Montana. Yes, it can. Snow any month of the year here. I have literally barbecued on Christmas and seen snow on the 4th of July. Yeah, I've probably driven past you then once, while. Real close to past you, at least once. That's so pretty right now. I can't believe it looks like a Picasso painting. Too cool. But speaking of two, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. We still have an hour's worth of peak viewing privileges we were promised by the predictive peoples. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Dang, that's pretty. So delicate. Mm, I don't know if I remember driving by there or not. Yeah, moi, we're still here. It's definitely settled down a little bit out there. It doesn't mean it's done for the night, but it's definitely taken a plunge for a moment. It could definitely get blasted again. But yeah, but I don't really remember there being any mountains between here and there. While I thought there by Gillette it was pretty much as flat as it is here, and pretty much everything between here. There was like down by like was when you cross like through the Yellowstone and stuff where it got kind of pretty, and then it just like I thought pretty much Gillette, Wyoming looked a lot like here. It's shy, says Ma. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of all I remember from there to here is just flat. Oh, here's kind of a fun story, and then I don't know how much longer I should do this before I should get some sleep, but yeah, here's kind of a fun story. So we were all packed up, and I can't remember if we were going down there or coming back from, but we broke down in Grass Range, Montana, just outside of like there's like one grocery store in Grass Range, and so the car breaks down, and we're out there with the hood open, and both me and my ex-husband are both quite mechanically inclined, so it's not a big panic or anything. We're fairly sure we could figure this out, you know. It is a weekend though, and we are in the middle of nowhere, so getting any kind of parts or anything is probably going to be pretty tricky, but if it's something we can fix on roadside, we will fix it. So there we are with our hood up in the grocery store parking lot, and this first guy notices us, and he comes up and he's like, "So, what you guys got going on there?" And we're like, "I think actually, if we just had this right size wrench, we could fix this." And my ex digs through what we've got, and he's like, "I haven't got that wrench." And so the guy's like, "Well, I think I might have one of those. I'll be right back." So he leaves, and here comes another guy. And he's like, me and my ex tell him, "Yeah, well, this other guy just went to go get a wrench." And he's like, "Huh, wonder if that was Bill. Must have been Bill." And he's like, "Well, we'll see if Bill shows back up with the wrench or not." And he waits around for a minute, and he's like, "Oh, I'll go see if I can find one." And he leaves to go find a wrench. And pretty soon the other guy comes back, and we tell him, "Yeah, there was another guy here. He just went to go find a wrench. Pretty soon we're going to have more wrenches than we know what to do with." And the other guy says, "Huh, I wonder if that was Bill. Must have been Bill that went to go get a wrench." We're like, "All right, well, this Bill guy must be handy anyway, right?" And anyway, so we get to talking with this guy who brings the first wrench, and he's like, "Yeah, by the way, my name's Bill." We're like, "Nice to meet you, Bill." And the other guy comes back, and he's like, "Oh, hey, yeah, he's Bill too." And yeah, so yeah, Bill 1, Bill 2. Here comes the third guy, and I'm like, "Let me guess, your name is Bill." And he's like, "No, my name is Dan." I was like, "Oh, thank God." I was starting to wonder if everybody in Grass Range was named Bill. But yeah, Bill, who lives in Grass Range, they're all a very nice guy. All of them, all of the Bills in Grass Range are very nice guys, and they'll help you out if you break down in Grass Range. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Are you?" It was like Groundhog Day. "Yeah, my name's Bill." "Yeah, my name's Bill too." I'm like, "What the heck?" Must have been Bill who went to go get the wrench, huh? I bet it was Bill. You ever stop by Grass Range? Say hi to Bill. Yeah, we lived in Havre, like I say. He was going to school in Northern, so I don't remember how, but we just went straight from there all the way to Gillette and back and up and down. We did it several times. Which Bill? Say hi to either one of them or all of them. Why? Yeah, true story. Absolutely true story. I seriously wondered if I was like somebody slipped me something or if I was in some kind of weird dream. I was like, is this deja vu? Like, all like, didn't that guy just say his name was Bill and this guy says his name's Bill too? And all the Bills are getting us a wrench, and it was just crazy. We needed more than one wrench too, and so the Bills ran back and forth. And Dan joined the Gopher challenge. Dan was our gopher several times. Go for this, go for that. But yeah, they would just, one would go to his shed and another to his garage and another guy down to his buddy's house, and they rounded up everything we needed to get on the road and get home. It was great. Yeah, for sure, moi. Like I say, hopefully they don't make me take it down from all the profanity because, yeah, um, it's the me losing my mind. There wasn't a whole lot of ladylike filter on the language, so. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to leave it up. And yeah, you guys know, don't play it around small kids if you don't want them to hear an adult losing their crap. Look how many stars we can see, but look how low to the southern horizon those lights appear to us now. Yeah, well, I actually can't wait to go back and watch it. It might be all that keeps me awake at work tomorrow is laughing at myself losing my crap. I was literally jumping up and down when the ISS came through. Oh gosh. Yeah, if you get any especially hilarious timestamps, Moa, message them to me so I can laugh about the same things with you. If you think like 6 minutes and 32 seconds was especially hilarious, let me know so I can check it out. That was excessive though, Wyo. Maybe just a little excessive. Okay, let me go outside and look. I'll be right back. You were cussing with me when that was happening, and you were equally as the swear words were echoing. We did have that technical difficulty for a minute, didn't we? Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet it's so amusing, and I cannot go back and watch it tonight. I gotta go to bed as soon as we end this, but yeah, let me go out and have a look and see if there's any other directions we need to be looking other than southwest there. Oh, you guys, thank you for doing this with me. I have a short clip of me. Oh, it was winter time and I was out there doing kind of the same thing and I laughed at myself. But it was really like only like a 22-second long clip and I was just said the holy chit quite a lot. And oh my gosh, I said that quite a few times too, but it's hard not to get excited at that. Like, and the way that kicked off, that was crazy. All right, I'm gonna go look, see if there's a place we can look that looks more exciting. Yeah, yeah. might have heard a bat out there. We've had some bats before. Yeah, there's some light that direction for sure, but we're kind of getting washed out with some of the ground light. I kind of wonder if I don't see a little bit of magenta just a little bit to the east. So let me go turn the camera one more time. A little faint magenta to the east. What's that look like? Umbrella, Ella, Ella. Yeah, now it's getting a little cool out there, a little chilly out there. Well, that didn't help a lot. We're still getting that washed out look there. Let me bio break again real quick. All right. So what's happening now is because it has mellowed out, all the light we see is on the horizon, and our horizon's getting washed out by city light. Let me see what kind of stuff. I cuss like a sailor. Don't bother me, says Chris. That's my favorite word, says Wild. Were you laughing that hard? I hope so, Chris. I probably do the same thing when I watch it back. Here's somebody driving around out there. There's motion lights flashing. Yeah, that's a sucky shot. Yeah. In fact, I think that moment might be approaching us very soon here, Wild. They could very well kick off again, but if they do, I don't think we're going to be watching them together do such things. I'm going to have to let the phones have a break. They're probably getting hot. They've been running pretty steady and they're both plugged in. The battery's running low over here on this one. It shares a charger with the other one over there, which is probably fully charged and hot. Don't forget if you snuck in later in the thing to go back and hit the button. Yeah, yeah. If I happen to wake up at 3, 4 in the morning and they're doing this again, I'll turn the live on again and you guys can watch it in the daylight hours. But for the most part, I think it's mellowed out for now. But you never know. Like I say, this could happen again, and it could happen during daylight hours when we're not actually witnessing it. It could be really throwing a fit out there, and the sunlight's drowning it out. So this is a unique event. This is a unique um, magnitude storm that we're seeing in this solar maximum that we're approaching. We're not even there yet. We're approaching. Um, so we may even expect to see a handful more of, really powerful storms like this as we reach the solar maximum. And again, like I mentioned earlier, as the maximum declines, we can see some really powerful storms on the decline as well. They had mentioned, the Halloween storm, and I can't remember what year it was right offhand, but I actually remember that storm. And that was on a decline of a maximum. So there are some historic storms that come on the other side of these peaks and headed down to the valleys. So, like I said, if I can figure out a better way to share this screen with you guys, I'm more than excited to do that. John, I wondered if the StreamYard would have been a better idea here, and John has graciously made a donation for me to try some StreamYard. So I tried real hard to get that set up before this happened, and this was the best solution I could come up with in a, like, let's get this going kind of way. So, but if we could share this another way, that would be wonderful. If you guys could watch me while I'm freaking out and watch the Northern Lights, like StreamYard, that would be way, way awesome. But yeah, for a once in a lifetime kind of opportunity, I couldn't dink around with technology. I had to I had to find a way to make it work. And my Montana ingenuity and whatnot made that happen for you guys, for all of us. So yeah, we got it documented. Hopefully that cussing isn't too much for everyone. And yeah. So thanks, Chris, for pointing that out. Yeah, it was actually really amazing footage there for quite a long time. Like I say, it's mellowing out now. It's 2:30 in the morning. I have to open the store in the morning. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. My bosses are out of town. I gotta get my butt to work in the morning. So I'm gonna grab some Z's. Thank you, everybody who was here in the beginning and who's here in the end. I've got a few members too, by the way, now. So if you're not a member, go ahead and join that. Some of this stuff may have to be members only videos in the future, just so that my cussing doesn't offend the general masses of my audience. I don't know. We'll see. So, but yeah, shoot me that 99-cent membership so that I can keep doing stuff like this. My camera program isn't free. My internet isn't free. My cell phone isn't free. Shoot me that 99-cent subscription or whatever you can do to help out your watch hours. Let this roll. Let this play. Let your dog watch this while you go to work. Watch hours are a great way to support. The like, the comment, those are all great ways to support the channel as well. I appreciate all of it. All of it. Oh, look at there. Wyo just joined. It all is, it doesn't matter how big or small your contribution is. Like I say, just hitting the like button, leaving a comment, it all adds up, and I appreciate every bit of it. And yeah, anytime anything like this is going on and I can share it with you guys, I'll do my very best. Like I say, if I can improve this situation before tomorrow night, I will do that. No promises, but it's in the front of my mind to do the best I can for you guys. So yeah, you guys are awesome. Chris, Moi, Wyo, the last hanger in there's tonight. Look at you girls, you rock. I know Opal Guy was here for just a minute ago. The Bear was here. John was here. We had some awesome stuff. Awesome people. Definitely go back and watch me freak out. Like a little kid in a candy store on Christmas. Like a little kid in a candy store on Christmas. Like all of the above. Yeah, well, we'll see. Well, I'll definitely try. I tried before I went live tonight, and I could not. You guys see, there's still a little bit of stuff happening out there. Like I say, this could kick off again. This is a big storm. This is not just a little thing here. This is a big thing. What they call this, what year of astronomy, between the solar eclipse and the solar maximum. We've got comets that are visible with telescopes right now. We've got a supernova that's visible with telescopes right now that we should be watching out for in the near future. There is so much going on in our night sky. If there's any way that I can share that with you guys in any sort of remotely high quality way, we'll make sure that happens. And you guys can listen to me just wig out. So, all right, I'm going to do it. You guys want to sing the song with me real quick? And then we'll call it a day. A day, night, night, morning, day, night, night, morning, morning, day, night. We'll call it a wrap, a show. We'll call it a show. Yeah, you're right. Well, it wasn't very super bright at first. And when I talked to my significant other on the phone right before the live started, I could faintly see them behind him on his camera. So, yeah, we'll play around with some stuff and see what we can do. This is not bad, but we'll see if we can make it better. Sounds good. All right, here we go. Sing the song about the Northern Lights. Pretty lights up in the sky, pretty lights up in the north. There, pretty lights up in the northern sky. Pretty lights are in the sky. Pretty lights for us to look at. Pretty lights for us to watch. Pretty lights are up in the sky. Pretty lights are up there tonight. How was that? Pretty lights are dancing bright. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was definitely a wild ride. I hope tomorrow's just as exciting, and if it is, we will do it again tomorrow. If not, then boy, we're sure glad we had tonight. Thank you. Sleep good. Sweet dreams. Peace, hippies. All of that good stuff. All of that good stuff.